How's it going? Uh, Welcome to a brand new episode of a podcast with me. I am your host and your co-host and your filmer, editor, your sound guy. I'm the person that uploads the video, produces the video, directs the video. I've got it all, man. I've got everything checked off. But welcome to a new episode. Um, Hope you're having a wonderful day. Because I definitely am. Things are stressful, but it's good. It's good stress. Good stress. Okay. Um, like everything's great, fantastic, but stressful. So yeah, a lot is going on with me right now. I'm actually recording this with a very scuffed setup. If you go to my Instagram at Road Phoenix, then you can really understand what I'm talking about with my scuffed setup. Um, so here's the thing. Here's what's going on with my life. Okay. Um, we are moving, right? We are moving to a new place. Obviously, why would I ever say exactly where? But it's it's a new place. Um, it's like an apartment. Um, like it's a I guess fancy apartment. Um, in some way, but we're doing that because uh, you know, absolutely positive financial reasons. Um, with like my parents and stuff like that. It's positive, but I'd rather not get into it. But I'm just gonna keep it at that. Absolutely great reasoning to it. Like again, I gotta say that because it might think, oh, it's negative. No, it's nothing about this is negative in any way, shape, or form. Um, so yeah, it's just I probably shouldn't get into it like too much. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're moving to a new place. I'm gonna be getting a bike pretty soon here. It everything's going crazy. We're in the process of moving. I have a scuffed ass setup right now. I'm sure you can tell that like all of my stuff in the background, like usual. Like my picture back there. You know, that's gone. Like not gone, but like as in like packed up and stuff. My bed is basically packed up. All I have is my mattress on the floor, and then I have like pretty much everything packed up. Just preparing so then we can just bolt out. Because my dad is just that type of person that like really wants to make sure that we're like on time and on pace to getting getting everything done on time, and if not early. And I mean, I'm down with it. I wouldn't get upset. I'm not even close to getting upset about that. But yeah, um, yeah, it's this is gonna be a good move. Soon I'll be able to actually swim. When we move to the new place, um, I'll be able to swim. I'll be able to ride my bike to work. And yeah, everything's gonna be good. Everything's gonna be fantastic. Um, yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm excited to have like a shopping like honestly a much bigger shopping center like thing. You know what I'm saying? Like a little like shopping area. you know, that's like way closer to us. It's like basically right across the road from us. And so it'll be like really, really fun to just, like walk there or just bike there, Like it'll just be fun to just do that and like just go around and have a good time on my weekends if I want to. It'll just be fun and I'm ready for it and I'm excited that we'll have a Costco right next to us, which will be absolutely fantastic, and I'm very excited for that because like we'll have like a bunch of food. That's really the reason, because like Costco just has like it's basically just like a industrial take on um getting food and stuff. It's like you can just get a huge pallet of food, or you can get like little like big old containers of food, or drinks or stuff, you know. And like Costco is just like has like a huge array of like just everything. It's just I'm excited just to have like a Costco right next to us. So then like even the like even at Costco you can get like food there too, and I'm like excited to see like to try like their food. I can make like a video about it or some shit. Like the future. But like anywho, I'm just very 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 excited, and everything's great about this move. And yeah, I'm just very excited to get to this new place, and I'm honestly a little anxious just to get there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what's been going on, and yeah, I just can't wait to you know get going on getting my setup over there. Hopefully, I'll be able to still do this normal podcast and stuff. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to this weekend because like we were packing out my room and doing all this and blah blah blah. There's a lot of stuff going on, and so I was just like, if it doesn't happen, then I'll just make an Instagram story, just like, hey, I'll no podcast today, blah blah blah. And then like yeah, and then from there, just do my thing. But like, but yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to kind of do another podcast next week, but I mean I'll try my best. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. That's kind of how I'm running it right now. It's like if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Type stuff. Like I'm not sure if it will or not. So if it does, it does. If it doesn't, yeah. So I'm very excited about this move. I'm very excited to kind of get to a new place, get to a new area. Um, I am actually. This is gonna sound weird to a lot of people, but I am actually very 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 excited to see what like running trails I'll probably run when I'm there, like because here in this place I can run on dirt and run on like dirt and ground, and have that little bit of like change in my step. It's kind of like it makes me have like a little bit of a resemblance to hiking and stuff like that, like run hikes, you know. And so I'm excited to see what happens with that. And but yeah, I'm excited to see what happens with that. See what happens with you know like with my commute to work. I don't know what's gonna happen there. I know that it'll take me a little while still, but like I'll be able to bike it instead of having to take the bus and having to do all this bullshit. Like having to wait for the bus. And like sometimes I would miss the bus by like like the bus would like just pass me, and I would, I would have to wait for the next bus for like an hour, and I would be like sitting there for like another like half an hour, just sitting there twiddling my thumbs, and I'm just waiting for the next bus, and so I won't have to deal with that. I won't have to deal with like any of that bullshit. I'll just be able to like just bike home, bike to work, bike home, and be able to just do it and not and like just straight up leave, you know, whenever I feel like it, and be able to honestly get home at like, an average time instead of, you know, like, oh, I missed this bus, so I'm gonna be like an hour later, you know, because like even on the bus, it takes me like 40 minutes to uh, take the bus from point A to point B. But if I miss the bus initially at the bus stop, then that'll add another like half an hour onto that. And so I'm waiting there. And so like the combined time of like my commute to or from work would be around an hour and 20 minutes, right? And so it's just like it's so I'm just not gonna have to deal with that anymore. I'll just have like my commute to work is specifically 40 minutes. No more, no less. You know, maybe even less actually. Maybe even less because like I might have actually I'm going to have because I want to do this since it'll be a little bit easier on me and I'll be able to get home easier and faster. I'm gonna get like an electric bike, right? And so with that, I'll be able to kind of just easily bike home, and I won't be like having to like pedal all that much. I'll be able to like casually pedal with an electric bike, but like I'm not gonna be like I don't know why I'm swinging my arms when I'm doing that. It's more like you know I don't know. I don't know. I know you could probably just like turn off the screen or like close your eyes and like that you know that hard breathing. Anyway, oh, I'm an idiot. But yeah, I won't have to deal with that anymore. Um, so that'll be nice. That'll be really really nice. I won't have to deal with like any bus stops or any buses having to wait for anything. I'll be able to just get there and leave whenever I feel like it. You know, and I'll be able to get home at a generally at the same time, basically basically at the same time every time, and not have to and not have to like get home maybe later, or maybe I won't have to rely on other like the bus driver or anything like that. I'll be able to just rely on me and me only, and also I'll be able to get to work a lot earlier too. I could spend some time relaxing for a bit before I even start work. Because like here's the thing with me, I always start work about like an hour to an hour and a half early. The reasoning for that though is because I feel like I want to kind of because like also like we leave around like 7:30, 7:45, every single night, because like we do the dishes and the floors. I've kind of thought about like all this stuff and like how efficient everybody is in a certain area of my job, and you know what this person can do better than this person, or like like I figured out everybody's I basically problem solved everybody's like strong suits, and I'm not like trying to delegate those jobs. I'm just like, a would you be able to do this thing that you're would you be able to do this thing? I just say, can you do this thing? And they'll just be like, yeah, okay, cool. And they're all just my coworkers, so like they'll just be like, yeah, okay, cool, whatever. But yeah, it's like we get home, we leave at like 7:30 on average, 7:45, and then um, and then like, but on Sundays, since I work weekends, on Sundays I'll be able to leave actually a lot. I usually leave at like 7 or like 7:15 or something like that. Like it would be like way earlier though. And then like I'll be able to like just bike home and be home by like 7:45 or some shit. You know, like 7 like close to like just 8, you know. And then I'll be able to like just relax and just have a good time, and I'll be able to just chill for a moment as well. Like before I go to bed, and like I don't know. I'm just I'm yawning. I could even swim on Sundays. Just be honest, like I could swim too. Actually, if I get home early enough, on average, I could possibly just like right after work, just like change into my swimsuit and then just go for a quick swim. Since where our like fancy apartment is, it's like right next to the pool basically, and so we can like just go right to the pool. I can just go right to the pool like right after work. It would just be so much fun. But yeah, I'm just very excited to do this and all that. So anyway, today's is gonna be a quick one since we got a lot of stuff to do. So just a little quick one. Hope you guys are having a good day, and yeah, see you guys in the next podcast episode. Okay. Um, yeah. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Bye. Peace.